start working on self-empowering ourselves, letting go of the past BS, and letting nothing hinder you at this point. You're really trying to move forward. You're not worrying about what's going to be your next thing or your next task. You're really not worrying about it. You like, if I think it, I can do it. And you're just constantly just trying to show and prove to yourself. Don't be on the defense about anything, what anybody else has to say about what you have going on. We can't control what other people do or whatever. Don't allow your ego, because, you know, and you have the capability of moving and doing things. Don't set yourself up to be in a lack mentality, okay? You're not lacking anything. You know that. If you're feeling like, okay, well, I gotta go without this, don't think of it as that way. You know what I'm saying, Taurus? Don't feel like it's scarcity or anything. Listen to your intuition. Follow your intuition about the matters that you're gonna do. Be in wonder and awe. Yes, my food. You can't fix someone. I mean, it's something that you probably had let go of. Someone probably wanting you to always fix their problems or something like that. Like, you understand, like, you're trying to be there or whatever, but it's like people got to be considerate that you got to fix some things of your own as well. Y'all probably got a puppy that probably just want to be in y'all business, in y'all space. Yeah, y'all hungry for a change. I'm feeling like you being protected with yourself, but you just have to come to acceptance with where you are in this space and how you have to work with things at this point in time. Putting, a pause, knowing where things are going to grow, where it's not going to grow, where the new beginnings will come from, where the not will come from. You're being focused on what you really have set your mind to do to move forward. This is okay, Taurus. This winter coming, walking into spring, you just don't want things to begin as they used to or how they were. You ready for the change. Accepting that, certain connections were not meant to happen or were to happen or to go as it was. It wasn't something that you manifested and, wanted. But you looking into, your home and things like that. It's like, that's none of my business. I'm gonna leave that alone. How your family collides to you, or how people gravitate to you, especially with the kids and things like that. You will just start noticing certain things, Taurus. You will. Listen to your intuition and follow it, And in certain matters, it's time for you to become, the student and learn some things to grow from, because you still feel like you're growing from some things, but you're not stuck. You're aware that you're growing through some things and well know that it was, past due for things or up for some things to happen. It was ready for the change to occur, Taurus. However, with this, you got out of that stuck energy to know that whatever it is that you're changing and you're starting to do is supported. It's going to be something innovative and something changed, something that we don't see every day. But it gives, it's like your passion, it's your purpose. And it gives you pleasure because it's like you making it on your own. Taurus. Sorry, the baby. She's ready to go to sleep. Somebody's kids probably doing that same thing. They be whining until they get ready to go to sleep. Let's see. You're eager for some things to change, get your place where you need it to be. take a breath. You know, you got people coming into your aura that are here to help you. You know, be aware of where your money is going, how it's being spent. You know, you probably, since you're becoming a student and learning some things, you probably have a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo helping you learn or get through some things. You're no longer stuck in the energy dealing with a Sagittarius, or you had a lightning or a revolution about dealing with a Sagittarius or a Sagittarius situation. You're dedicated to make this new change that you wanted to try. You really focus on it. You're now just coming to this close that you understanding, or you're starting to understand, or will have to understand, that everything is within me, as in you. You know, breathe. You know, people are going to reject your ideas. Some people are going to sit there, let them hate, because you know what you're passionate and what's your ultimate end goal to what you're going to do, Taurus. Yeah, whatever you've been praying about and, you know, wanting that removal, those things are, you know, being removed from you. You might have, you know, feeling like you had a soulmate, or, you know, seeing if this person is really a soulmate. You're probably aware like this person is not Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It was just something that was time to break away. It was like a vain situation. It was just something hinted about that. You get what I'm saying? You're no longer sitting in the guilty state about it anymore. You're coming out of feeling like you were, you know, guilty about it. Ain't nothing to feel guilty about making a change and doing what's best for you. Do what's best for you. What gives you the peace and the ability to move forward. Then that's what you do, Taurus. Move forward on your journey. You know, taking things seriously. You trusting that nigga when you get that little, you know, that inch. You know what it is. Someone is probably mirroring your behavior with you, you know, awakening, trying to really focus on yourself, wanting to know what's your next move. This is probably Leo, Aquarius, Gemini. Probably have strong Gemini or Aries. Or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Removing negative energy, letting go, banishing what's not serving the situation, not serving you. Coming out of feeling like you had the dark thoughts, but, you know, women's intuition or that man's tuition, you know, following your spidey sense on what things are and what's going on. You're learning something new that's actually probably very lucrative for you. Some people will probably be ready to receive certain messages or not, or wanting to know what's going on about their awakening, about what's going on in their spiritual path or journey. But whatever it is that you're going through, whether it be mentally, emotionally, you're going to get through this. You know, it's a struggle, but you do see the light at the end of it. But you just gain perspective in a different way. Rest. Get yourself some rest. Take the steps to recenter yourself of how you're going to do your things, how you're going to move, like reorganize. Just sit down and strategize, organize. Just be dedicated to what you're doing and how you're doing it. You know, don't feel guilty about whatever. If people want to get left behind, they're just going to get left behind. That's for them. That's not your problem. Okay, Taurus. You will suffer a great loss, but will overcome a grief. You have people near you who are not true. You already know that this is like past energy. That card came from the past. You know, be wary of, you know, some things. Hasty news about whatever. Is someone jealous? You got people jealous of what you're doing and how you're moving. I'm not gonna lie to you. Somebody is jealous of how you're doing. How come you get to do this and how come you get to do that? Because I work for it. I bust my tail for it. I come up with the creativity. I take the action on it and I do what I'm going to. I say what I was, you know, do what I say I was going to do. Excuse me. It's like you got a lot to get it all out. That's what I'm talking about, Taurus. Tell them. Whatever it is that you've been trying to question or you got a question to, the answer to that is yes, baby. Your prayer is going to be answered. Let it know, be known, whatever it is that you're working on, Taurus, that's going to be answered. Do you hear me? All right. Taurus. Don't get back patient. Because you're being a little bit impatient. You still want it to happen real quick. You know, subconsciously, you're like, no, I sold myself down to not think like that or whatever. Look at here, Taurus. You may have feel like, oh, no, I'm not being impatient. Yes, you are being a little bit impatient because you need this project to go off. And you wanted to see, you know, how people are going to take it. No, this gives you a chance to figure out the algorithm. It gives you the chance to set up that page or that other business page or other account, banks, whatever, businesses and stuff like that you trying to, you know, do. Get that set up. Make it happen, Taurus. Don't be impatient. Trust the process. Listen to your intuition. Like, okay, if y'all, you know, have altars or whatever, make an offering, whatever, thank them, show gratitude, be blessed. That's what I have for you, Taurus. Until next time.